On this week's episode,
we talk about Super Mario Galaxy
and other pop culture news.
This week we saw the new Super Mario Galaxy movie, and as we mentioned last week, we took the whole crew, and here they are to talk about what they thought about the movie.
This week we saw a Super Mario Galaxy, and it was really fun. I think that we got that it was fun meeting lots of new characters, meeting Yoshi, Bowser Jr., and Rosalina. It was really fun to go and watch it. I think you should watch it. You should watch it even if you don't have like any kids or stuff. And I think it's a really good movie.
I think that it's really fun to see Mario and Luigi meet new friends and also new enemies like Fox McCloud and Yoshi and Rosalina.
Yoshi! I learned that you shouldn't be shy and you can always meet new friends like how they met Yoshi and Rosalina.
I learned that that Luigi isn't such a baby anymore.
But they climb out of the dinosaur nose.
Oh yeah, they also climbed out. The babies climbed out of the dinosaur nose. That's funny.
My favorite part was when Luigi and Yoshi were making fun of Mario in love with Peach.
That was funny. I really liked it when the toads are freaking out because Princess Peach was gone, and the toads are slapping each other. Two toads are slapping each other in the face like.
Yeah. Finger away my mouth,
Sorry.
I think people should see the movie because I just think if you watch the first one, and you're gonna love the second one. And if you haven't watched the first one, you should just watch the second one because it's just a kind of the same thing, but a different more details.
I think that you should watch it because it would make a good date, and you can do it with your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Then you can kiss at the end.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
So there you have it. The children's section,
yeah,
the infantile section of our crew talking about what they thought about the movie. And well, what else can we talk about?
Yeah, I feel like they nailed it. It was fun. Lives up to the first.
Yeah, it's a sequel.
It sure is.
It's a sequel to Super Mario Brothers, the movie, and in this one, the adventures gain galactic proportions. Joining Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, J. Michael Peel. Is that his name?
No, it's Keegan-Michael Key.
Keegan-Michael Key. Who else was in the first one?
Jack Black.
Joining them, we have Benny Saft. And what's Miss Marvel's name? What's her name?
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson. Brie Larson is not Allison Brie.
Don't even. Don't even go there.
Okay.
The mental effort it takes to keep those names straight is more than I would care to admit. So.
Okay, so and Allison Brie. Okay, Brie Larson. Anyways, so they join. She plays a new Princess Rosalina, who lives in the castle. There's also Starship, and
Which is very cool.
Yeah, and she has, instead of mushrooms, she has stars.
Yeah, little star babies.
Benny Savage plays a villain, Bowser Jr. But yeah, the movie is fun, it's entertaining, very colorful, very, very honor the video game again, very well. Oh, Yoshi and one Donald Glover.
Who describes his performance as Yoshi as Daniel Day-Lewis-esque.
Yeah, on the very, I was concerned about when they announced Donald Glover as Yoshi, because it's like, Yoshi doesn't go around talking, and gladly in the movie, the only thing Yoshi says is Yoshi. So it could be anyone. In this case, it's Donald Glover. Which
Just for funsies.
It was fine. Yeah, the movie is fun. It's entertaining. It's good for the kids. As the kid says, it's good for adults. It's fun, especially if you are a kid when the video games came out, or a teenager, and you played all that. You went through all that. You're gonna see that coming to life, or a different type of life. What else?
Yeah, check it out. It's a good one.
Yeah.
I've heard only good things from the kids who've gone to see it. The kids in the theater with us, there were lots of giggles. It was so cute. It was so cute. There were lots of very little kids, and we were laughing too. So I feel like they really nailed the family movie thing, and that like the 2-year-olds there were laughing, and my husband and I were laughing, and maybe that's a comment on us, but it was fun.
Yeah,
so
there was definitely all ages. There were old people. There was like very little babies there too, and everybody seemed to have a good time. The movie came out on it's a spring break in some places. The movie came out on April 1st, which was a Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
And but like right in the middle of spring break, so you have chance to see between most of the days of spring break. And the movie started with really well, 5 million at the previews. So it might be
they're up to $34.5 million opening day.
Yeah, on the opening day first. 5 million was the preview.
Yes.
And is on track to be a big success, like the first one. And of course there'll be more, because the Mario franchise, there's like so many games, and then he start driving a cart and become huge, and then there's like so many other games, and then there's some cool references to the Nintendo world in the movie. There's a robot that is straight from Nintendo. They tried to release a robot.
And you can see it right.
Yeah. So they referenced the robot. I was really happy to see Fox McCloud from Star Fox.
Yeah.
So they introduced this character from this great Nintendo game.
And I never heard of him before, but introduced him in such a way that I was like, I want to see that movie.
It's cool. Yeah.
Please make that movie next.
Yeah.
Either in this animation style or in the other animation style, which when you see the movie you'll understand.
Yeah, voiced by Glenn Powell.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Is Glenn Powell?
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's funny. He and Donald Glover have like grandpa names.
Yeah. Anyways, and there's already a Donald Glover, right? No, a Danny Glover.
Yeah, but the old man has the young man name, and the young man has the old man name. And
yeah, so really cool. And they did this thing because when big characters, even big heroes meet, there's always clash, and we saw that in the first one, Donkey Kong and Mario, and they clashed.
Doth mother know thou weareth her drapes?
in this one, they're about to, right? They
sizing each other up.
And then it's like, oh man, they're gonna clash, because it's such a trope, it's expected. And then it's like, hey, I like your mustache. Yeah. it was cool. Yeah. Very, very nice addition. So, and another one is the whole brush and painting. There was a Mario game called Mario Paint. It was like revolutionary for the time, because it would come with a mouse pad and with a mouse, so you could paint on a video game.
That.
Yeah, you could do like Microsoft Paint or like Photoshop. You could do art. So it was like really avant-garde. It was not a big success because that's not what people wanted. But Nintendo was trying new things. As they try new things. Still to today, right? The whole Wii, revolutionary playing.
Yes.
Yeah. But anyways, back to Mario. Very funny, very fun, entertaining. good for the kids, good for the family, good for dates, like was mentioned before. You should go check it. It's out in theaters everywhere. It's just the first weekend, so if you don't have a chance to see this one, you can see next one. Is definitely one to see. It's available on IMAX as well.
Yep.
Super Mario Galaxy movie. Yeah, and most likely there'll be more. And if they keep doing this, let them do it, because there's room for more.
For sure. Okay, let's move over to streaming with Mike and Nick and Alice.
Just a little information.
Oh.
Last minute information about Mario. It does have a post-credit scene.
Oh yes.
So if you want to check all the way to the very end of the credits, there's a little surprise of maybe a classic character shows up. You see.
Maybe.
Anyways. Again, Mario available on theaters everywhere. Let's move to the other movie we saw this week. It's a movie we saw on streaming on Hulu with Vince Vaughn, James Marsden, Vince Vaughn, and Eiza Gonzalez.
Yep.
And notice I said Vince Vaughn twice.
I did. I see what you did there.
Because the name of the movie is
Mike and Nick and Alice.
Yes. So Vince Vaughn plays Nick and plays Nick. Go ahead. You want to say something?
Well, that about sums it up. Vince Vaughn plays Vince Vaughn. I feel like everybody's pretty typecast, right? James Marsden is a sort of sad, lovelorn guy, just trying to do the right thing, and Vince Vaughn is a gregarious jerk who's maybe not so much of a jerk, but very anyway. And there's mob stuff and shootouts and maybe time travel. I don't know. And
it's established right in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right. We didn't see the trailer, but right away, when someone opens the door and it's like, what? It's a very interesting take on time travel. It's very very entertaining. It has passion, and it has love.
Love and friendship and
love to thy neighbors, because it's Easter season, right? And there's death and sacrifice, because again it's Easter season.
Wow, hey.
But
lots of parallels.
Very very fun. I mean, I expected to be amused and entertained by the cast alone. But it turned out that the final product was actually quite good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It was very thoughtful, a lot more emotional than I thought. Because it definitely starts out as just like, oh man, like mafia, mob stuff gone awry, and shootouts, and there's a rat, and someone's gonna die. But then it ends up being about like true love and like some redemption, and so this is a fun one. Definitely super rated R, not one for the family, but a very interesting take. And I feel like when you see the cast and hear the premise, like it is about what you would expect, but in a very good way.
Yeah.
But also still manages to be like pretty original. Like I don't feel like I've seen this movie before, even though it has a lot of very familiar elements. One very entertaining aspect of it, it was very funny. Keith David is the mafia boss. Jimmy Tatro is his adopted son. Who's just been released. Yeah, who's just been released from prison. Jimmy Boy. Arturo Castro is there, who he was on Narcos, and I feel like everything he's done since then has been very silly. And this is very silly, just a silly goose.
Yeah, he's definitely a funny guy.
Yeah. So it is. Yeah.
How long is the movie?
It's like 2 hours, hour and a half.
Is that much? Yeah.
Hour 45. Where'd it go?
Up.
Hour 47.
Okay, so it's perfectly short and sweet. It tells the whole story in under 2 hours. It's like the way it should be. There's no reason to stretch and drag when you can do. That's why you have editing, people. We don't need to tell 2 hours and a half of a movie that could be edited in 1 hour and a half, right? With rare exceptions, there's some long movies that are long for a reason. You need everything there is there. But a lot of the movies I saw lately, I was like, why are we dragging on this dialogue? It's like, not everybody is Tarantino. And sometimes even Tarantino is not Tarantino. Yeah. To have a whole discussion about life and philosophy. It's like, no. Anyways, Nick, and Alice, right?
Mike and Nick and Alice.
Yes. It's available on Hulu. It's fun. It's entertaining. You should check. It's a good one.
That is a good one.
It came like straight out of South by Southwest. It was like not long ago. I was in South by Southwest. The cast were there and talking about it, and I was like surprised. Oh, it's on Hulu. Let's watch it. And watch it. It was a good time.
Yeah, it was a good time. I enjoyed it.
Another one with James Marsden. That he's on everything these days.
He is.
But another one,
guy.
and he's coming on X-Men with the X-Men on Doomsday. And it sounds like there's like rumors that he's gonna have like a big role. So putting
May
down
we
the
be so
rumors
blessed.
that he will not die in the beginning again.
May we be so blessed.
But talking about dying in the beginning, this week we finished Paradise, a show that, spoiler alert, I guess is the second season. If you didn't see the first, he dies in the beginning of the first season. On the second season, these people that are trying to survive the apocalypse, the end of the world, it's like it turns out it's not that super end of the world.
Not unlike Greenland. It's like, oh, people could survive outside.
Yeah.
It was hard.
Or even
It was
Greenland.
bad.
Greenland, the first one was really good. The second one, it was like the whole plot of it's okay to be outside. It's like, oh, come on, guys. It's been, 5 years?
And that was a writing problem. That was like they made rules that then they could not follow to tell the story they wanted to tell.
Yeah.
And so they compromised. This one, it was just like humans are scrappy and innovative and figured it out. Like they didn't make rules that they then had to break.
Well, they kind of did. The whole thing they built the vault, it was because you either go there or you will die.
Were they that I mean, well, I guess they were kind of explicit.
Yeah.
But there was still, I feel like they still kind of left it open. Like, there could be survivors. And it's not like they said, like, the conditions of the world would be absolutely inhospitable to life. It was just like, things are going to get really bad, and life as we know it will definitely end. And they stayed true to. That,
if anything, there was a couple lines on the first season, and maybe even the second season, that they either is going to get much worse, and they will need to go to vault, or they will not survive, or they just like, they will not remember this, let's move on, because it's a different world now. It's like, it's the end of the world, but it was not really the ending. Bazinga! It was like the beginning!
But also, like, to be fair, we don't always get things 100% right. Scientists do their absolute best with the information they have.
Sure.
And they don't always get it 100% right. And I feel like within Paradise, within that universe, it worked. It was much more successful than what they did with Greenland. There is like similar premises. Like the world is ending.
Greenland 2.
Greenland
right?
2. Yeah. Even Greenland 1, I was like, okay, fine. But yeah, Greenland 2.
But anyways, this movie, like many other stories and narratives about the end of the world, it's not really about the end of the world. It's about people. It's about people.
Right.
How they survive the end of the world. It's a family that's split and have to find each other.
And a father.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And one pregnant Shailene Woodley. That, if you saw the first episodes of the season, you know what happens. She boy meets girl meets boy. They make love in the king's bed, and I mean king's bed, Elvis' bed, and she gets pregnant, and boy leaves. They're not black, sorry. He leaves, and she, the main hero, she finds the main hero down his plane crash after the beginning of the end of season 1, and they get together, and again the show is about surviving, and they together create bonds, and he's looking for his wife, and the connections are like very distant, but then at the end they start getting closer and closer.
Yeah.
And in the end, some surprises, and they use a lot of flashbacks, like a lot. I can't remember if other shows did that before Lost, but Lost was definitely a big one that who did that. Like
I feel like for our generation, that's definitely the one that like
yeah, but I can't remember any other one that would do
defined it.
that. Or like
Before.
consistently like Lost did. Lost was
Yeah.
like every single episode was like what's going on now, what's going on 5 years ago,
Right.
or whatever. So
I don't know.
in this one, there's if in the first one it was like the end of the first season, it was the end of the world, and then the surviving the end of the world through this technological device, this vault. This one it was like not a lot of the vault, but mostly what happens outside of the vault, because our main character left to go outside, and then there's like what happened to these people outside. And next season will definitely, and I don't know, they renew the show, but I don't know if how they're gonna do this, because I don't know. I will have to spoil it to talk about it.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I felt the same way after like halfway through the first season. I was like, this is not sustainable. This has got to end so soon. But they keep like turning it into different shows. So the first season was like a mystery conspiracy thriller, and then it opened up into like a post-apocalyptic survival thing, and now it's turning into, it reminds me a lot of Lost, frankly, where like there's this disaster, but then there's also this maybe like supernatural sci-fi element coming into it. So the show keeps evolving a lot. So the third season, I don't even know what's gonna happen, but I was not convinced at first. At the beginning of the first season, I was not into it. This is dragging. This is boring. There's no way they can make this last. But second season, they got me. I'm in. Yeah. I love our main character. I can't remember anybody's names. Xavier, our main character. He's so great. He's like, I feel like he's very much this, like, he's this great, like, super masculine hero, but in all the right ways. Like, he's got to protect his friends, he's got to protect his country, he's got to protect his family, and now, like, his family is, like, spread apart and breaking and in danger, and he's putting everything on the line to save them and to get them back together.
I think
just all what's going on. I think I
think
very much enjoy watching that.
It definitely got better on this season. I don't know if it was
Oh yeah,
writing or acting, but on the first season, he's like a Secret Service man. He's like following orders, like discipline, sort of military. So the way he spoke and he behaved was like a little bit almost like robotic.
For sure.
This one it got definitely better, because I mean the things that happened on season 1, right? He found out that his wife is alive, so life is not only about surviving, period, anymore. Now it's about
I've got to go get my wife. I got to get her back with my kids. Yes. Got to bring our family back together.
Yeah. So his purposes, his motivations are only more than protect the leader of the free world, which they failed on episode 1. But anyways, so but yeah, no, it's definitely a good season with twists and surprises, fun and entertaining. There will be a next season, and I hope they do a good job and end this well, because you don't have to stretch it. You know, you either die as a masterpiece or live long enough to end up in a dollar bin at the dollar store.
Flash, excuse me.
Well, the Flash was never a masterpiece.
Well, no, very few things are. That's an unfairly high bar, but it was a really good show. And then it just kept going for like 4 seasons too long.
Yeah,
that's I think pretty
true. Because heroes never die, or do they? We never finish.
Sure,
One day
no,
we
hero,
might.
I'm not asking for the hero to die. I'm just asking for the show to end while it's still
Yes,
good.
yeah. They well, if you have to finish, right? If
Harrison
you have to
Wells
end,
never dies.
Well, that's true. But if you have to end and it well, right? Don't stretch it so people hate it. It's like there's a fun one that only had 1 season and people today cried. There's people that literally cry, and I'm not trying to say that lessen their feelings. It's yeah, but there's people that cry for more Firefly. But it was such a disaster because the show was good and then it was canceled. And after that, in many cases, not only that case, it's almost impossible to bring everybody together and create more for the show. Very few instances that happened. One that I thought one that I can think now that happened was Arrested Development. Netflix put everybody back together. But if you watch the first season they put everybody back together, they had like some strategy, some ways to do things that's like
they weren't actually together.
Yeah, most of the time they were like, they probably shot this person 1 week, this person 1 week, and then at the end they shot everybody scenes. But anyways, so it's really, really, really hard. So, but to this day, and in the case of Firefly, it gets worse because people get old, right?
Well, they found a really good solution to that. Actually, they're doing an animation which lets them go back to, like, fill in those this time period. There's so much potential between the show and the movie, but yeah, they're animated. They don't even have to be in the same room at the same time. The cast, we don't need them to look the same. They're just there to do voices.
It is a way, definitely.
And I think it's brilliant.
Yeah, well, but it was not out of brilliancy. It was out of necessity, because
necessity is the mother of invention.
Because but I mean, they nobody wanted to pay for a live action show. That's why.
Yeah, but also like a live action show. I think you're right. In this case, a live action show would not work.
In this case, it wouldn't work. It would be impossible.
Because it'd either be like way after the fact, which means we lose Wash. Which is like, what is even the point? And then
we lose what?
Wash.
What do you mean?
Alan Tudyk's character.
Oh, you mean if they do a sequel?
If we do like after the movie, which is the only time that makes sense. Because you're right, it has been so long.
Yeah.
You either try to sell us that these characters are the same age as they were then, but please don't. Or we do after the movie, after like they ended everything and people went their separate ways and Wash is dead and like so.
Yeah.
This is really the only way they could do it.
Yeah. So, anyways, we talk about Paradise actually.
Oh right, that one.
Anything else more about Paradise? Numbers?
Yeah, numbers. The season 2 finale. It was their season high viewership. They had 4.3 million views in 3 days. So which sounds really good. I enjoyed this show. I enjoyed the season, and I'm optimistic for the 3rd season.
Definitely.
They're going a cool direction.
And definitely a nice second chapter. Yeah, it's fun. It's on Hulu, ABC. Short and sweet. It's like 8, 9, 10 episodes. There's more coming next year. We'll see what happens to Xavier, his family, his new friends, everybody together on this end of the world situation. Yeah. Which,
a beginning of a new world.
Bad guys are gone. There'll be new bad guys. Some bad guys might not be gone. We'll see. Soon.
I look forward to it.
Paradise. Yes. And of course, we're going to hear. Let's see. What's that song? Oh, so in paradise. Because that song plays like almost 3 times every episode.
They do love their indie cover of a classic song with slow motion, like thoughtful faces.
Yeah, but this one specifically, it plays like they really
you buy the rights, you gotta get your money's worth.
Yeah. Anyways, Paradise available on Hulu. Let's move to the news.
Yeah, so Project Hail Mary is still doing really well at the box office, with a $53 million second weekend, and IMAX says they're gonna keep it as a recurring feature in coming weeks. So like bring it back, I guess.
I mean, there's Mario now. They're gonna take some IMAX rooms, but of course, if you can put like later screenings for the adult crowds, if you put Hail Mary, you're probably gonna get some money out of it, because we didn't see yet, but the movie looks good, sounds good, everybody's loving it.
Everyone's loving it, yeah.
We love The Martian. It's the same author, so, and I heard it's the same vibes, so we'll see.
I'm hearing very good things. I'm excited about this one. Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man is on top of Netflix movies list, so they're doing well even in their second week. Fallout Season 2.
And just some Peaky Blinders, I don't know if I put it there, probably I forgot, but they are working on another series, a sequel series that would take place after
I haven't even seen the original series. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. So Fallout Season 2 made it to 83 million viewers globally.
Yeah.
go.
Amazon show about the end of the world and living on a vault.
That's right.
Based on a video game. You see, it's
Uh-huh.
like we saw a movie this week based on a video game. It shows about end of the worlds and vaults.
It's all coming together.
All connected.
Okay, well this one's not. Hannah Montana's 20th anniversary special made it to 6.3 million views.
Yeah, well, she lives on a vault, right?
Does
And she was a video game character.
Okay.
You never play Hannah Montana?
No.
It's so funny because among the gamer community,
Yeah.
I mean gamer that plays video game, because you mentioned Hannah Montana, but anyways, Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hannah is not the capital of Montana.
It's not.
Okay. It's Helena, right?
Yes.
Okay. So close.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we play video games and the PlayStation have trophies, on Xbox we have achievements. And we try to get everything we can. As a matter of fact, I'm playing Rivals. I'm like 3 trophies away, but some of those trophies they make it almost impossible. Especially when it's a multiplayer game, because it doesn't depend only on you. But anyways, so as gamers, we hunt for those trophies, so we get the platinum, the coveted platinum, which means you pick every trophy on that game.
The sweetest of dopamine hits.
Yes. So there's a PlayStation game called Hannah Montana, which I never played, but I heard from the community there is a game that is so easy to get platinum that some people play just for the trophies. So
right, sure,
yeah.
just for the trophies.
Yeah, come on.
It's okay to like Hannah Montana.
Yeah,
it's okay to be a fan.
But I mean, I missed that window. I didn't watch when it was on. It does not have the effect. It might have some people, man or woman, but the fact that there is a game that the platinum is so easy, it's tempting. Is another platinum there?
Oh, Andy really likes the show.
Yeah,
Andy really likes the show. You guys could platinum together. That might be cute. That might be fun.
Sure. Anyways, moving on.
Okay, global streaming in 2025. Global streaming subscription revenue made it to $150 billion.
Wow.
So.
Yeah.
Yep. What an industry.
Yes.
All right, let's go off through some news now. Eugene Mirman of Bob's Burgers fame was involved in a terrible, fiery car crash.
Yeah, Gene. He was taken to the hospital. And prayers for him, and let's hope he gets well soon, because it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Who was involved in car shenanigans? I mean, not that there was a shenanigan, but in car troubles this past weekend was one Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods, who just I think we'd finally let go of his whole infidelity situation, and then he get arrested.
Oh, did he?
Huh?
Did he?
He cheated on his wife.
No, not that.
Oh.
Did he let go of that, or he's still doing that?
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, we as the public.
Okay.
I think that was kind of in the past and whatever, old news.
Because the fact that nobody is talking about it doesn't mean he's not doing it.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That is not at all what I meant. I meant we as the public we're not we're over it. And now he's got arrested for a DUI, which so basic.
Anyways.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, Fox News hit 1.5 billion YouTube views just in the first quarter of this year.
Yeah, and YouTube, which we told a couple episodes ago, is the biggest, the largest media company in the world. So if you work that well, if you use it properly, you're using a platform no other platform in the world, in history.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, speaking of platforms, Meta and the MPA, Motion Picture Association?
Yes.
Okay, they've made a compromise to limit PG-13 rating references on teen accounts on Instagram. So Meta's so proud of these teen accounts that they have on Instagram and how safe it is for your teenager. Well, now they've compromised on these PG-13 ratings.
Well, what happens was, yes, you're right at that point. But then Meta was using the nomenclature PG-13. But the MPA, they're so petty. They say, you cannot use that. That's ours. So they were clashing about it. Now Meta compromise on making it clear to the audiences that PG-13. It's a movies thing, and there's differences between movies and social media, which is, seriously, guys, instead of working together, they're going to be petty about This is my precious.
Also, social media is not safe for your teenager. Whatever
Yes.
filters you have, whatever teen account nonsense,
Yeah. And
they
they're
try
being
to sell
sued.
you. Like, just don't do it.
Yeah, and there's legal procedures about it. There's people suing those big companies and people winning because it is highly addictive. Not only for teenagers, for adults too, but for teenagers even worse.
Yeah, so just whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, Bad Robot is going to downsize and are closing their Los Angeles office.
Yeah, they moving to New York City, and the industry is always moving in shrinking, downsizing, and it hit the Bad Robot now.
Which, to be clear, is J.J. Abrams' production company. Okay. The U.S. box office posted their best first quarter since the pandemic.
Yeah, movies are back.
Yeah. Or at least going up.
Yeah,
which is nice.
It's still a tough road to go. It's Ryan Gosling says something this week, and he's in a big movie.
He's been in a lot of big movies.
Yeah, but I mean, right now he's in a big movie at the theaters. But he said something that is very, very, very wise about this whole thing. That we as an audience, you as an audience, have no obligation to keep theaters alive. And that might go to some of the Chalamet stupid things about opera. But he said, you as an audience have no obligation of keeping theaters alive. We as creators have an obligation to create things that will make you want come to watch what we make. So very wise. It's like they selling, we buy it. We don't have to buy it just because, we need to keep this alive. It's not charity, So very, very wise.
That feels
Gosling.
like the grown up, like well thought out, well articulated version of what Chalamet was trying to say. That like we as audiences don't have an obligation to keep something alive just for the sake, like he says, as a charity.
Yeah. Well,
this is on the creators to make something that
the wisdom that could only come from Ken, right? Ken. I was the saying the meme. Ken possible? Ken. Oh, come on, everybody.
Oh, Ken. Like,
Ken. There was a music video about it. I'm
yes,
Ken.
I'm
Ken.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course, it would come from Ken.
Ken, yeah. I thought you were talking about the French Film Festival. What?
Oh, no. Ken.
Yeah, Ken. Yes. Okay, cool. All right, totally different vibe. What is this guy doing? JD Vance says that aliens are demons.
Which I thought it was interesting. Not because of demons, because what's the bucket? Michael Knowles says that. He always said that, right? Because Matt Walsh from the Daily Wire, he's the alien guy. He's like, believes in aliens. There's a possibility. There's life out there. There might be life out there.
Yeah.
And Michael Knowles says like, no, those are demons. And I thought it was interesting that J.D. Vance said, and he said in a very scientific way, because by all intents and purposes, according to our sciences and our measurements now, it wouldn't be possible for anyone or anything out of our galaxy to come here. But he said demons, which throws people off like shh. And then at the same time, he said something that was was Foucault or was Baudelaire? I can't remember. One of those. That the demon's greatest weapon, greatest lie. Come on, help me on that.
Oh yeah, his great that Satan's greatest victory is convincing people he doesn't exist.
He doesn't exist.
Sure.
So he put all that together. It was actually very, very, because he's a space nerd. He apparently has obsessed with aliens and stuff like that. So just that of course the media are making a big thing out of it.
This is why it's annoying. I feel like in that position that should be an inside thought. Maybe he could just like have a little bit of restraint and not say things that are so easy to make fun of.
But that's the thing.
Because that comes at the cost of like anything good that he and the administration are trying to do.
But that's exactly
make an effort.
But that's exactly what the opposition make. The opposition ridicularize everything that they don't like. Don't make it so easy. But that's the thing. They want
that was just like silver platter.
But they want to silence you. So anything you speak is gonna be ridicularized. So if you play by the rules you mentioned, he will never say anything.
No, but I mean,
It will be quiet. What's the thing you called when you put on a person?
Gag?
Yeah, everything's gonna be is a gag. There's this expression in Portuguese is a gagtocracy. It's like you cannot say. It's like through PC, through DEI. People have been through that. They've been quiet by a loud minority. So I think to talk. The freedom of speech is the first we have.
Absolutely.
So,
I'm not saying I'm not saying gag yourself. I'm just saying like maybe.
But that's why people ridicularize that, which I thought it was. But I mean, I thought it was very interesting because he came with facts. He came with science. It's like, yeah, but the measurements we have in science today, it would not be possible. But what could be possible? And then he threw demons. Some people might say it's societies from underwater because on the Mariana Trenches is so deep we never got that deep. So maybe there. But again, from outer space is technically, it's like, sure, it might be life out there. But by our scientific studies, research, and measurements on life everywhere, and we went through some really far out in the space, that wouldn't be possible. But then, of course, the media's like, this guy believes in demons. It's like, of course it's not demons, they're aliens. It's like the whole debate. I thought it was very interesting because it's maybe both sides are wrong, but of course one side will push the other side because that's how they win. They make you look ridiculous and stupid, or you quiet, or you gagged. So the struggle remains.
And now there's this whole kerfuffle over something that's like doesn't really have any bearing on his actual job.
Yeah. Well, he was invited on a podcast and he was talking and he talked. He was not like virtually doing his job. So if I ask you a question, you're just like, nope, I'm not gonna answer. It's not my job. That's not. Of course, there will be pressure from the other side to shut up. You don't say anything about this. It doesn't concern you. I was like, hey, I was asked. Anyways, also about aliens and about demons. This week, April Fools. NASA fooled the world.
Don't you even? Oh my gosh! No, this incredible thing happened. Humans did something unbelievable, and now there's like butt heads around the world. Look, it was April Fools, and the videographer sucked. I'm like, oh my gosh, no wonder society sucks.
The videographer sucked? I didn't see that.
There were some moments of the launch where the camera cut out or like lost track of the rocket.
Let's be clear what we're talking about.
Artemis 2 launch. This is our first mission back to the moon in over 50 years. This is NASA's most powerful rocket that they've ever launched. We have a crew of 4, a Canadian astronaut. It's the SLS, and I don't remember. I think it was Northrop Grumman. It was Northrop Grumman. Okay. In fact, a lot of the work on it happened here in Utah.
Yeah, I saw that in the news.
So they're going back to. It's a great crew. I don't remember all their names, but there's a Canadian astronaut and then 3 NASA astronauts, and they have just this great experience between them. They're testing the Orion spacecraft for hopefully an actual lunar landing in the near future. It's this 10-day mission. It's so cool and it's so exciting. So people are the worst and are making fun of it.
they taking a lander, is that it called?
I do not remember all the details of what is getting tested this time, but they're testing. Yeah. And the whole process and what the similarities are between the Orion spacecraft and the what they used on Apollo. But yeah, they're
It's it was beautiful. It was very momentous. It's the moon is back, baby. We're back. Movies are back now. The moon is back. One of those jokes that I thought was really funny. It was this guy talking about how Candace Owens was saying that this whole moon thing was fake. The ship.
Well, that's all fake. You need to know that it's legit.
The ship is fake. Even the moon is fake. Yeah. Anyways, but great footage. Have you seen the one that they see from an airplane?
Yes.
Yeah, that one is really cool.
It's amazing. And there you really get to see some of like the physics of the rocket launch too. And
you see how the Earth is not
super
flat.
round.
It's not flat.
How the rocket doesn't hit the firmament and crash.
It goes beyond the Great Wall, right? Is that called?
The firmament, they call it.
They call it firmament?
Yeah, the sky is the firmament.
No. I'm talking about they believe in the great wall of ice.
Right. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Anyways, moving on because we have other things to say.
We sure do. Sam Altman says that OpenAI and Disney are still actually working on something.
Yeah, we talked about Sora last week on how Disney is split from it because everybody was using to make their own movies, and some things better than what Disney does. Yeah. But yeah.
Yep. But New York Times had to fire or cut ties with a book reviewer because they were using AI.
Oh, you see that?
Of books. Like,
reviewers, critics,
Yes.
they don't even write what they think.
at least this one guy didn't.
Some of them,
Don't be dumb, guys.
do they even watch the movies they write about? Anyways,
I do wonder sometimes.
But this one, he reading the book or not, he was commissioning. He was telling AI to write it. It was in the news. It's like, no, we can't do that. So that's why in some cases, and maybe in a lot of cases, you're curious about something, you watch it. Even when we say you should take with a grain of salt, you might love it. But some critics might say it suck, and in opposition to that, some critics might love it and might actually suck, like one battle after another. Just to mention something recently.
They're so bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad things, let's look at some shows getting canceled. Star Trek Starfleet Academy is ending with season 2 at Paramount Plus.
Unbelievable. It's
Yeah.
like how this show has 2 seasons, because come on.
It has a fan base. There's a lot of mourning, but there's also a lot of people who
Yeah.
are like, hey, maybe we can get back to Star Trek that's good.
But well, fan base or not, the reason why the show is canceled is because the numbers are very, very bad. So
Yeah.
there might be 3 people watching.
They are, and
Anyways.
they're very vocal about it, but I don't know. We haven't seen any of it. I'm not terribly inspired to spend time on it. But anyway, Watson also got canceled after 2 seasons of CBS.
Yeah.
And Wizards Beyond Waverly Place will be ending after their 4-episode event this summer.
Yeah.
In the meantime, NBC has renewed. You're going to sit down for this. This is an absolute shocker. NBC renewed Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD.
All the Chicago shows.
Whoa.
Chi everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Chi doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't, sorry.
I mean, I gotta laugh, so
There you go.
I'm here a week.
James Gunn has confirmed that Supergirl is a low-budget film.
It looks like it. We saw trailers.
Yeah, there's a new trailer for it.
Yeah, and it's every trailer we saw a couple trailers this week, new trailers that came out. One was Supergirl, one's for Masters of the Universe, He-Man. Every trailer I see for Supergirl, every new trailer, and there's a teaser and there's a trailer. Everything I see and I hear about the new Supergirl is like, it makes me want to see the movie less. In opposition to He-Man, everything that comes about the movie is like, makes me want more, which is...
And, like, can we talk about the level of fail when He-Man, which is such, like, a cringe cornball animation, looks amazing, and Supergirl, which could be profound and inspiring, or maybe, like, exciting and fun, just looks lame.
Yeah.
I mean, guys.
And that's on the top of, like, last week we thought that the actress said that this movie inspire girls to be bad.
Yeah. And she started preemptively blaming the film's failure.
Yes.
Which hasn't happened yet. This is just a presumable fail. She's blaming it on misogyny.
Yeah, and they already know. And James Gunn is strategically saying that the movie is a low budget. So if the movie performs little, it's like, but it didn't cost that much. I was like, come on, we can see it. Yeah. So yeah, the new trailer is out, and it's basically a John Wick ripoff. Granted, it's from a person that never wrote a movie in her life. So... give this person, and all the other movies that she's writing to, give this person some of the biggest properties in pop culture you have, and watch it fail. It's like some insurance fraud going on. Anyways,
it's the producers. That's what's happening.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Another trailer we saw was the trailer for the new Cape Fear series for Apple TV with Amy Adams, with Will. What's his name? Not Will. Luke.
Javier Bardem is
Javier Bardem.
name I took away.
And anyways, it looks good. It looks intense. Produced by Spielberg and Martin Scorsese. Yeah, who directed the original movie.
Yep. The Housemaid's Secret, this is a sequel to The Housemaid, is coming in December 2027.
Same day? as Avengers Secret Wars.
Oh.
And if you have Doomsday, and Dune, here we're gonna have Housemaid Secret Wars, which is the name of the Avengers movie. I don't think it's fair competition because the movie was fun.
These are different audiences.
It performed really well, but maybe that's the idea, right? You have the boys for one, the girls for one. Because Barbie Heimer was that, right?
Well, I just think that's such a simplistic way to look at it, though, because like it's not like.
I mean,
yeah, but I guess Barbie was like very much for female audiences,
Yeah.
but Oppenheimer is just a good movie.
True.
That's not gender specific.
True. But again,
I was thinking more like Housemaid is more like an adult film, and Avengers is more family.
Saying that Avengers is not for adults.
I said it's for the family, which includes adults.
Some.
Sir.
Okay. Anyways, moving on.
Anyway, Epstein is maybe getting a TV series from
Epstein?
Sony. Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh yes, yeah. It's like that
It's
girl.
only a matter of time.
That girl. Oh gosh, Laura Dern is attached to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
We'll see how they, because Epstein, it's like messed up a lot of people in Hollywood. Let's see if they're gonna touch that, right? If they're gonna wash.
Yeah. I don't know.
Somehow wash. Just a quick one about that kind of thing. There's a musical called Luigi, about Luigi
Mangione.
Yeah, and Sean Diddy in prison, and there's this whole someone made a musical about it. It's true.
What
And
a
it's
time
funny
to be
because
alive.
it's true.
Okay, the White Lotus season 4 cast now includes Heather Graham, Rosie Perez, among
And
others.
it keeps coming every week.
Yeah.
We see more names. It's like, whoa, how big is this hotel?
That's a big one. Grey's Anatomy got renewed. Shocker.
Yeah.
They're in their 23rd season. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is launching 1 week early on May 22nd.
Yeah.
On the other side of that, 2 years ago today, Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse was supposed to be released.
2 years should be released, so it's
Yeah.
2 years late already.
It's going to be 3 years late. It's supposed to, they bumped it now to June 18th, 2027.
Yeah, it's such a. It's like Sony. Sometimes Sony screws up big time because, it's a good property. It's profitable. It was a success. It won an Oscar, the first one, and it's like it's taking this long. So how long is this movie? 16 hours? Because K-pop Demon Hunters came in between the second one and this third one that never came. K-pop Demon Hunters come from same company and huge success. So it's like, is that because everybody was busy with that one? They couldn't work on this one? Don't you have enough people to work on both properties? I don't know.
No. I don't know either. But Colin Jost is joining a Larry Lavin drama series over at Peacock about a dentist turned drug pin.
Ew.
What a role for Colin Jost. I see the dentist, but the drug pin, I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe it's a comedy. I don't know.
I
It says
don't know.
drama, right? Drama?
Here it says drama.
Oh, okay. So
We
it's
shall
not a
see.
comedy, yeah.
But hey, speaking of comedy, Louis C.K.'s back
Look at that.
with
Hollywood.
a Netflix special.
Hollywood persona non grata. I guess it's persona well camada now. Yeah, the after 17 years on the limbo, at least for mainstream media, of course, he was out there making shows.
Oh yeah,
He was in the limbo because of his sexual.
just 7 years.
7 years, sorry.
Yeah.
Sexual. Just 7 years. Is this even worse? I thought it was 17.
2017.
Yeah, we were talking about on how it's like when it's about money, Hollywood like close their eyes for all type of sordid things.
Woody Allen, Harvey Epstein,
pedophilia, abortion, and the whole trans massacre of kids, and you know, it's like Michael Jackson. It was such a controversial person at the end of his life, and for decades he was like the butt of the joke on everything. He was like. Documentaries about him, and now there's a new movie coming about him, and everybody's like, shh, nobody's talking about the controversy, at least not yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
But anyways, so Louis C.K. is back on Netflix, which will be his, I think, 5th special on Netflix. So Netflix hopes gonna make money out of him, and he's gonna make money out of them,
Yeah.
and we forget about the past.
I'll pass. Thanks.
Yeah.
Euphoria season 3 premiere is going to screen at Coachella.
Another thing that
So on brand.
I thought it was very absurd about talk about absurdities of Hollywood about this one is that nothing says let's get high and dance half naked in a festival than watching a show about teenagers.
Isn't this weird? Guys, like this occurred to me a while ago. There's like a whole genre of movie where it's like the nerd finally gets to like go to the party and like get with a girl or get with a guy and like do drugs and finally be alive. Like why are we making films where we are rooting for teenagers to sleep with each other?
Yeah.
That doesn't feel right.
Yeah, anyways.
That doesn't feel right.
I just thought it was a bizarre one.
Yep, it's not good. Let's see, we talked about Cape Fear. Masters of the Universe has a new trailer.
Yeah, we talked about it.
We did, and it's great.
Yes.
It looks very fun. Brian Cox he's joining Dexter Resurrection Season 2.
And he's gonna be the New York Ripper.
Yeah.
He's a great villain. He plays really good
villains.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, no arguments here. Amazon's Tomb Raider series had to pause production because Sophie Turner suffered a minor injury.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's on hold.
Yep. What happened to Booster Gold?
Booster Gold, another great DC Comics property that had a show set up to be made by James Gunn and James Gunn Universe, and the show is canceled. Officially not, but the creators, the producers, showrunners of the show, they deleted everything they had on social media about the show. They unfollowed James Gunn.
Oh,
no. you might discount on that. Which again...
Cue Taylor Swift's Bad Blood.
Yeah, so I honestly, I don't care. I love Booster Gold. I think he's a very cool character. And I have an actor for it, if you ask me. Glenn Powell was...
I was just going to say Glenn
Powell was born to play Booster Gold.
He was born to play whatever role he wants to play.
But Booster Gold, he has the looks. And
the chops.
Yes.
I feel like it's basically his
yeah.
Oh, what's that show? The football.
Reggie Dinkins? No.
Nope. That show was excellent.
It's has a made up name.
It is, and it's so. Anyway, that show. I feel like that character has some things in common. Like this guy's a moron.
Yeah.
But there is a heart of gold there.
Yeah,
and if you give him a chance.
Yeah. So the show was canceled good because they wanted this the guy from Silicon Valley. He's not a I don't know. I think they miss. It's like visual medium guys. Come on, pick someone that looks for the part and can do it. Glenn Powell can. Maybe some other people can, and they pick someone just because I don't know. But anyways, so Booster Gold might be canceled.
Okay.
But they're doing things. DC is such a mess now. They're doing things quietly now. They're not because of course when you cancel stuff you don't want to. But they cancel Amazon's Paradise Lost, and they might be canceled Booster Gold because it's a mess there. And of course, new Daddy Paramount is coming, so it might get worse.
Well, okay, we shall see. Let's go to some. I just feel so salty about this. Rachel Zegler needs to stop saying so many things.
Zegler.
Yeah. She says that she's the first ever Latina in big pieces of media and had this whole spiel, and there's a Daily Mail article about it, this whole spiel about how growing up she never saw anybody that looked like her in media. No one with dark hair and brown eyes. Her words, not mine.
She didn't have a TV, I guess.
I don't know, because then a whole bunch of people...
Rita Moreno, to go way back.
Yeah.
Right? And then you have Jessica Alba, you have Jennifer Lopez, you have so many examples.
Sofia Vergara, Zoe Saldana, Eva Longoria, Victoria Justice, Selena Gomez, Marina Baccarin, Salma Hayek, Michelle Rodriguez, Selena Quintanilla.
Who's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Rosie Perez and Shakira.
So
to name a few. This is from an article, a response written by a writer named Natalie. Oh shoot, I lost her name. Natalie Sandova, who said if Zegler were an 80-year-old, her complaint might have some basis in reality.
Yes, she's acting like she lived through Jim Crow. Come on.
And this is I'm just gonna hop on a soapbox here for a second, if you don't mind. This is like a problem I see we're seeing with her generation of not just celebrities, but like a lot where like they just need a cause and a need to suffer and like I don't know, like they feel like they're not valid or they don't matter unless there's some kind of suffering here, because we saw this happen too with Halle Bailey and The Little Mermaid, and people talking about this like this was the first time we'd had a princess of color, and we hadn't. That's like major erasure of people like Irene Bedard, who beautifully voiced Pocahontas. And granted, that film is like historically an absolute travesty.
Does she sing too?
No, it's a different singer, but
Okay.
but Irene Bedard, who is actually a Native American, a few different tribes from different sides of her family. Leah Salonga, a Filipino American who is a singing voice for both Jasmine and Mulan, who was voiced by Ming-Na Wen, also a woman of color. And then, but what's that you say? None of them were African American? Fair enough. How about Annika Nani Rose, who was the speaking and singing voice of Tiana and the Princess of the Frog? Like, it's been done.
It's kind of.
It's so annoying. And completely erasing the fact, everything Rachel Zegler said, completely erasing the fact that Sonia Nazano in 1971 took a lead role on Sesame Street, which maybe sounds a little bit silly, but she is credited by many as the first Latina woman to have a leading role on a television series. She held that role for over 44 years, and introduced, taught so many children about so many wonderful and powerful things. So many women have been there and have done this and were important. And Rachel, you can be important and special and you can matter and contribute without erasing the accomplishments of all these other women who came before you.
Yeah, it's and Hollywood shows their prejudices when they open their mouth like that, forgetting about Sonia. It shows Hollywood prejudice that sometimes it feels like it disappeared, but it's still there. That TV it's lower. TV it's not movies, right?
Sure.
And so they treat them as lower class. When she did a terrific job for decades, and she's loved by many, and she's very talented.
Her
But
character's named Maria. She was my favorite.
She probably that lady Zegler probably watched that Sonia.
I would think so. Rachel was very much the target audience.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually.
But it's
but children growing up in New York and children with diverse racial backgrounds, like Sesame Street was made for those kids. And it was such a high quality show that it worked and was very important for children all over the country and even now all over the world.
And it's funny and it's stupid, like the meme, right? It's it's funny because it's stupid. It's no, it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's just sad. And I don't want to belittle. I get that it can be when you're bombarded with all these messages about physical beauty from the media. It sucks and it can really mess with your head. But
yeah, but it's there's this joke and sometimes it shows that it might not be as a joke as it is, that for some people life only started when the internet started, right? There was no everything before it didn't exist. So this is definitely a case to an evidence to fortify the joke that it stopped becoming a joke, and since it stopped being a joke, it stopped being funny. But anyways, what else we have?
Okay, let's look at high crime here. Just a couple things.
High crime.
Yeah, so in Italy, thieves have stolen 3 paintings by Renoir, Cézanne, and Matisse worth millions of euros.
Yeah.
So that went down this week.
Quite an Italian job.
What a film.
Yeah.
And then Kit Kat, 12 tons of Kit Kat chocolate bars have been stolen. I think also in Europe.
Oh.
I don't remember the details, but they do have a website now where you can check the there's a serial code. There's a code on your bar and see if it's one of the stolen bars. So let's solve this mystery.
What's the Kit Kat slogan?
Give me a break.
No, there's another one, right?
Yeah. That was their song. It's take a break.
Yeah, no, there was you cannot have one, you can always have more.
No, that's Pringles.
Oh, okay. In Brazil, I think it was Kit Kat that has that. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not give these criminals a break.
Yes.
Let's make a break in the case. And last but not least, fans of the Lord of the Rings 1978 animated movie that featured unbelievable levels of rotoscopy, Dark Horse has announced they're releasing figures.
Levels of what?
Rotoscopy? Rotoscope?
Oh, yes.
What do you call it?
Yeah, no, you're correct.
Thank you.
Yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Which is animation technique. Yes. Yeah.
Which is used in lots of ways, but that particular movie, it's very obvious and anyway, they're releasing figures.
A big just on the technology, a big alumni of the technology was Snow White.
Yes.
They used a real model and they used the technique. That's why it looks it doesn't look quite like an animation, and it doesn't look like quite real. It's this weird thing between that.
Yeah, it can move. It can definitely be very uncanny valley.
Yeah.
But that's still the technique they use for things like lightsabers.
Yes, part of it.
Still,
yeah.
Well, yeah. There's more to it now, but that basic
hey,
idea.
Lord of the Rings, Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings animation. Action figures, good for the collectors. Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
And they're gonna start selling. You're gonna see next couple of years, and I mean, not really a couple of years, but in the near future, you're gonna see a lot of Lord of the Rings. Some good things, maybe some terrible things, maybe. I'm looking at you, Amazon Rings of Power and Stephen Colbert movie. But anyways, there's a lot of things coming because the owners of the rights for both TV, Amazon, and for movies, Warner Brothers, they're gonna suck everything they can from these properties, from the Tolkien properties, because in 30 years from now, those become public domain. So when that happens, anyone can make anything about it. They don't have to pay a penny to anyone. So they're gonna do this now, because when it comes public domain, it's like competition can do whatever they want, and you know, they pay it already, so they're gonna work to get money out of it. So that's why they're gonna make more and more. As a matter of fact, that movie, A War of the Rohirrim, is that called?
Yes.
Yeah, it was, because those copyrights, those trademark deals, they expired. So if you don't make anything between I don't know, 2 or 3 years, depending on kind of the deal, you lose the deal, you forfeit the deal. So that's why they ran to make that movie. That is not bad. It's a good movie. There's some technical problems with the animation, but in the end, it was a legal thing that made them do it. Good that they did it, because it was good.
It was good. They told a great story, and I liked the animation.
Yeah, based on like one line of the book, but it was enough. So that's why you hear, they're gonna do this, they're gonna do that, because they want to keep the rights, and they want to make money as they can, because comes public domain and it's ours. Anyone can make it. But yeah, I guess that's it.
That's
Anything
everything.
else? So this week is Easter. So go after this. You can watch a lot of great content there. The Chosen, it's spectacular 5 seasons. They have animations too. They have Prince of Egypt. If you are into more the Passover side, there's the Ten Commandments as well, and the Passion of the Christ is available on Daily Wire, and also the streaming platforms. But anyways, so happy Easter to you. Remember, the reason for the season is Jesus Christ, our Savior, that died for our sins. And we see you next week for more pop culture's news and entertainment. May the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Bye.